in Europe. I will of course be happy to fill in the... There were issues with the SDP. One should clearly... Our central scenarios, medium-term outlook, is not very exciting, if you want to put it like that. It's a lackluster medium-term outlook. It is, as some others have said, mediocre. By which I mean that it will take a long time for a number of countries in the euro area to bring unemployment, current high rates of unemployment, down from what is clearly unacceptable levels. Seeing relatively robust growth in most of the countries outside the CIS. Greece's fiscal adjustment since the beginning has been extraordinary. There's no doubt about that. That the burden on the Greek population has been extraordinary, and Greece's ability to adjust stands out by any comparison, if we look at from the beginning of 2010.
Will be given later on when Greece has some reforms, or whether it will be given up front?
We need to underpin this fiscal adjustment more with structural reforms, with measures that we think are credible and can be sustained. Otherwise, we're just going to end up in a situation where in 6 and 9 months, we're going to come back and have to ask for new measures. Since the beginning has been extraordinary. There are two legs to this. Difficult decision in Athens, difficult decision in member states. And if it's impossible to get it to add up, and if it's possible for us to go to our board and say that the program meets the normal fund criteria, which we are still trying, and which I hope and expect we will be able to do. But if that proves not to be the case, there are other ways that we can support a country, like post-program monitoring, for instance. We have a framework for that. But that is not being proposed right now. We are discussing a standard fund program. That was the question on... We have a good basis for quickly concluding the review, but we obviously need to get the new government's affirmation of what has been discussed in the past. But we certainly could see us conclude this review soon, provided that the government stand ready to implement these policies that has been agreed before.
Okay, thank you very much. We have to wrap up because there's another briefing starting in 10 minutes. I'm sorry.